And
clip it.
there's a horrendous video of it on Facebook, like to this day. You know, of this incident of someone getting pistol whipped in the Maynardville Taco Bell drive-thru. And it's hilarious.
What a quote.
And the fucking thing that, well, it was actually, this is not relevant other than I make a joke about it all the time, is that it was a trans woman that happened to have robbed the Taco Bell. So I just always joke that every time I drive through Taco Bell, they're like, oh, can I get you anything else? Like, you know, they're giving me free shit. Like, all traumatized.
Oh, do you take whatever you want?
It's like, oh, hi. It's like that Family Guy soundbite. Like, oh, you're transgender. Do whatever you like.
Put that up there.
No, but okay. So that incident one of Maynardville Taco Bell is that in 2015, a gentleman got pistol whipped by a trans woman in the drive-thru, and they stole she stole like $300.
Yeah, that's
it. Well documented.
That's
she got caught immediately too, which was really funny. Cause like, yeah, whatever. And so then incident 2 was actually, I think, either right after the pandemic or during. It must have been right after. Well, right after lockdown. The pandemic's still fucking going on, basically. But a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, worked at Taco Bell. And he was a very, like, they liked him there. Like, he was a good employee. And he fucking kept getting offered the manager position and kept turning it down. And while he was there, they found, well, first, okay, I guess this is, like, incident 2A. Was that someone took a fucking massive shit in the restroom. Not in the toilet. Like, it was like, that's not bad to take a shit in the bathroom. But it was on the floor. So, yeah, that's not good. And then they took the fucking trash can of the trash can in the bathroom and just stuck it on the shit and just smushed it under the trash can.
Like a toddler playing with their fucking cereal.
Yeah, exactly. And so like my friend told me that story. He was like, yeah, it's fucking disgusting. And then just shortly after that, maybe 2 weeks, the Taco Bell closed for 2 weeks, like for an extended period of time, maybe a month. I don't remember. But because there was E. coli in the lettuce, they found like E. coli in the lettuce, and they were like, "Oh God!" And I've heard that this happens with lettuce sometimes.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, it's this fucked up thing with the distributor, or whatever." And then there was an investigation, and they found out it was actually human feces. There was shit in the lettuce. There was actually human poo poo caca in the doo doo stinka doo doo poo poo in the lettuce of human being poo poo origin. And so that's incident number 2, and it closed down for a month, and now has new management, and it looks nice in there, whatever. Incident number 3 is that a woman drove her car into the lobby.
That's what happened at the China buffet.
Which is so fucked up because that has happened in our town once before to a China buffet.
2 doors,
like very close. To the Taco Bell.
No, it's actually the neighboring location because that Panda used to be the China buffet. So so
literally right next to it. So, and I'm like I was like assessing all this. What the fuck is wrong with this Taco Bell?
Well, have you ever driven down that street before and just had an elderly person pull out in front of you? Like every time I drive on that street, self-fulfilling prophecy, brother.
Well, that street is fucked. You know, it is hard to get around right there. That's a lot of congestion traffic-wise. But never, ever, ever could the solution ever to be to go in the direction of the fucking lobby of Taco Bell. It's not facing the highway. Like, you'd have to go out of your way. Like, I would do anything to see that incident. Because as far as I know, there aren't any videos of that.
It's like off the side of the street on the corner, but then like it's also blocked off by like concrete. So you'd have to pull into the parking lot and then turn left to get towards like by the drive-through strip area and then turn right again.
You'd have to get off the highway and into the parking lot. And then position yourself facing it and drive.
It was an act of malice
in that business
revenge.
complex. It has happened twice, and one of it was to the Taco Bell where there's already been like all these other violent incidents. So yeah, I mean, well, what is interesting though is that right, sort of near there, like about like not even 5 minutes forward, 5 minutes north. Like when you're going on the fucking, you know, I don't want to say the name of the highway because whatever. But there is an actual
Maynard Street.
When you're going North Maynard Street towards fucking, you know, Sweatyville. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know what that one was, but I know what Maynard Street is.
There is a Native American burial ground that was defaced. Truly. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What the fuck did you just say? What the fuck? Are you gonna, before you say another goddamn word, are you gonna pin incident 2A, bin B, and 1 and the prequel at the China buffet? Are you gonna pin all that on somebody fucking with Native American burial grounds?
All I'm saying...
Because I'm saying that makes so much sense.
I'm not... Okay. I'm not saying anything. Two separate thoughts. Everything I've just explained about this Taco Bell's fucked history.
Okay, we're moving on.
Second thought. Did you also know that near there was a Native American burial ground that was defaced by like hikers?
Yes.
Now I'm saying that's a hell of a coincidence.